Today's the first day I kind of feel like I'm back to myself. The impact of the coronavirus on my business and family and lifestyle, my head, my mentality, it's been unreal. It's been humbling and shocking. And I think this week is the first time I feel like I'm kind of on the up. It's April 7th, so it's been like 3 weeks since I stopped training people in person. My wife can't work. And fortunately, I have an online business that's been slowly growing, and I'm pretty much just going all in now. So I'm gonna vlog, take you along for the journey, and you're gonna see like the super transparent behind the scenes view of what I'm doing and how I'm gonna dig myself out of this hole, because we are all in it together, but it's gonna take a lot of real strategic like work and a lot of work itself to come out of this in a better place. So that's the plan. I'm on a ride now. Weather's beautiful, so I can't complain. And I figured we'll be getting a lot of bikes in here too, because that's what I do. So without further ado, welcome to the vlog. I knew I had a tailwind on the way here. Here's the path to the local shop. And now I'm heading to the bike trail, which has been unbelievably packed since all this went down. Don't get me wrong, I love seeing families out, but these kids will not hesitate to jump in your front wheel. It is sketchy. So hands going back on the bar as soon as I hit this path and get out to the good roads. I made it out to Folsom Lake. The roads are closed out here. So, I mean, I guess there's some perks of quarantine if you're forced to see some positives. The spring's insane too. All the poppies, the poison oak's gnarly. But it just made me think, amongst all this craziness that's happening to like humans, not to get too weird, the nature just keeps going. It doesn't stop, it's as beautiful as ever. It doesn't care. It's like, it's wild, man. Do I sound like I'm on drugs? Exercise is the only drug I need. I was only gonna ride a little gravel, but there's a huge tree down that went up to the top of that hill. So I'm going around, but dude, it is so good out. And the ground from the rain, probably the best you can get as far as the road bike tires go. But it's good to see the lake filling up, man. It's been super empty, and this last big thunder shower I think helped out a lot, so help it. And we got a nail. I'm like 2 miles from home. We're rolling again. So the CO2 that I brought wasn't enough. As I was putting it on, it was just like, I kind of messed it up. I let some air out, and I ended up seeing an old bike shop employee just rolled by on the trail. Didn't recognize her at first, and I was like, oh, what's up? And she happened to have another CO2, so it's getting me home, and now I can finish the last couple miles with ease. In the studio, just warmed up on the row machine, and I was just burping up, like straight up acid reflux. It was gnarly. I drank every single night since this quarantine started. Wine is directly after afternoon coffee, also acidic. If I have like a sparkling water, it's just a mess, dude, and I'm hitting the tums. So I gotta clean it up. Plus the fact I woke up 2 pounds heavier than my intended like limit weight, which is 155. And I was 157 this morning. It's not water weight, okay? If you're questioning it, jump on the scale, be honest with yourself. It's not freaking water weight, man. I've been drinking every night, I've been eating bigger portions, and I've been having dessert most nights. Like, just, I can work out as much as I do, be a fit, young, healthy, active, whatever, 28-year-old, and I'm still gonna put on weight, so that's just how it works, man. If you're in the same boat, be honest with yourself. So with the business, the gym, the online, obviously I can't train people in person, but I am able to build my online business, which is something I've wanted to do forever. But it's weird because my path that I was taking, even leading into the new app and stuff that we're building, is already starting to look different because I'm trying to have like a quick short-term fix for everyone who can't work out at a gym. Like, I'm grateful that some of my programs allow for like no equipment or dumbbells only, or the mobility program, you have like a foam roller, but most of them required a gym, and so I have to adapt. And so to do that, I'm doing these follow along workouts with like single pieces of equipment. So TRX, dumbbell, kettlebell, bands only, pull-up bar only, stuff like that. But the thing is, like, I'm doing the workout also, so you can follow along with it, but I'm really doing the workout. So for one, I realized the logistics, like we have to space it out because I can't just be working out by myself like all day. And so that's kind of interesting, but also it changes my training program because I've been following the XC program and I'm in phase 2, but there's no way I can do the XC program and do these other 2 workouts per week. So I was like, how do I change my fitness goals? And then how do I like work out in between those random workouts, which are a little shorter? Like, I don't know, I'm trying to find it out, figure it out. And I have an idea of what I want to do. My thought is, and I'm not claiming this yet, but I'm putting it out there. My thought, and this is going to kind of determine my quick workout today, which I only got 30 minutes for, is calisthenics, upper body focus. I want to be able to do 20 pull-ups, clean, super strict. I want to be able to do 100 push-ups, but I haven't tested my max push-ups in a while. That might be honestly pushing it, we'll see. And then I want to be able to hold a 30-second handstand. Now, I used to practice handstands a ton, and I actually got really good at handstand walking where I could pretty much just do a 30-foot handstand walk at any point, but I want to hold it still for 30 seconds and control it. But what I really want to do more than all that is get a 300 watt FTP on the bike, and I think it's possible because I'm at 264 now, only after a few months of Trainer Road, and really doing structured actual base training. So yeah, I don't know, it's a lot. I don't want to sound like just too crazy because I am also doing these other workouts that are going to be very core heavy, but I'm figuring out a way to do it in a way that makes sense, that keeps me motivated and keeps you guys motivated too. Because my biggest fear is to do something and make you feel like that you have to do it also, because that's really not the case when it comes to like a push-up goal or a pull-up goal for most people. But sometimes, again, that's like enough just to have that one like benchmark to hit. And my benchmark was completing the XC program. Now that's gone. So I'm just trying to adapt, make it fun, and stay like excited about training. Because I love training. It doesn't take much motivation for me to work out, but it just is kind of a cluster right now. So you probably know what I'm feeling like. We should just get into it. So I'm also gonna add some band tube walks just to help with my IT band stuff that's popping up. It flared up on this 2-hour trainer ride I did. I felt great on the ride for the remainder of the day, and the next day I woke up and I couldn't even extend my leg all the way. So this will help get the hip firing and let these muscles down in my lower leg relax. And so I'll be doing this between sets of handstands, push-ups, and pull-ups. So you know, the lower these bands are on the legs, the more tension you're gonna have. Obviously, it's just like leverage. But when you shift them up above your knee, it does emphasize muscles a little differently. I just tend to prefer to put it lower leg. And if you do wanna get a little hip activation without, really isolating it as its own exercise, you can just throw a light band up around your knees while you're squatting, and it's gonna help just fire those muscles just a little bit. It's just a little nice sneaky way to sneak it in. Emphasis on sneaky without taking too much time for it. All right, first handstand attempt in probably, 6 months, maybe more, maybe a year. See how these wrists do. Oh, we got potential. See, 30 seconds is gonna happen. I think a timeline is gonna be like in the summer. Man, my wrists are sore. Wrists are sore. Gotten tight, dude. I might not be able to do too many of these today. Yeah. Biggest mistake with push-ups, people drooping their backs, overarching, anterior pelvic tilt. Keep the core tight, tuck your hips. Really turns it into a total body exercise. It's something that you'll see people really, now I'm losing count. 8. Done, shirts off. We got 4 more sets of that. Basically doing about 1 minute of handstand practice. But I might have to stop that because my wrists are tight. I need to open up my forearms a little bit. Doing the band walk, 25 push-ups, 10 pull-ups, 5 rounds total. And that's the workout for today. So thanks for coming along for the ride. I know this is a quick little intro vlog, but what you can expect is a lot of riding, a lot of strength training, a lot of random stuff about my life, and I plan on organizing how I'm gonna film these a little more throughout the week. I just got an editor that's gonna probably make these look pretty cool, but this is gonna be a nice quick little short sampler of what you're gonna see. So please drop it a thumbs up, subscribe to Dialed Health, send it to a friend, tell your mom about it. I mean, shirtless workouts? I mean, if I have to go and sell that direction, you know, times are tough right now.